Hey people, it is Saturday, June the 7th. The time is 5:10 p.m. It is a hot, feeling 25 degrees Celsius. And we still have some of the wildfire smoke blanketing the city today. Not as bad as yesterday. It has eased up a bit, at least for today. But it's still quite hazy. I'm here in the West End at the corner of Dundas Street West and Lansdowne Avenue. And it's already that time of year again for the first major festival of the summer season. This is the Due West Fest, which runs along Dundas Street West through Little Portugal, between Lansdowne here and Ossington Street to the east, or Ossington Avenue, I suppose. So I do this every year. I take a walk through a crowded street festival, which I don't actually enjoy for the most part, but I do it for the YouTube. I don't think I've ever attended one of these just because I wanted to. It was usually only because I wanted to record a video. Well, a couple of years ago, actually, I did come to see Sloan play a show. But that was the only reason why I came, was to see that band, one of my favorite bands. So we'll just take a walk through the crowds here along Dundas Street West for the Due West Fest. It used to formerly be called the Dundas West Fest. But when Mr. Dundas got cancelled, they changed the name to Due West Fest. And I think the plan was to change the name of Dundas Street along with Dundas Square, but that didn't turn out. Dundas Street will remain being called Dundas Street, but Dundas Square, as you may know, was changed to Sankofa Square. But I guess they're sticking with this new name here for the festival. It's just your typical street fest with vendors selling clothing and food. This one isn't a food-oriented fest, as some others are, such as Taste of Little Italy, or what used to be the Taste of the Danforth. So you'll find much more of this sort of thing here at Due West Fest. Non-food related, but there's still plenty of food to be found, and a lot of the same food vendors are here at this fest as at Taste of Little Italy and other similar festivals around town. I'm going to do my best to not get a copyright claim, but I'm sort of expecting it. This might be the most popular street fest now that Taste of the Danforth is gone. I'm not sure if Taste of the Danforth will make a comeback. And this one extends for quite a long ways, also longer than most street festivals. It's a good hike to Ossington from Lansdowne. I guess the church is how I want. This festival coincided with another festival for the last couple of years, but I think they've parted ways. The Portugal Day Parade used to take place simultaneously But as of this year, they've moved the Portugal Day Parade up to St. Clair Avenue in the Corso Italia area.
We're following orders.
Got a busker.
Hi. Thank you, folks over there. I'll try and play to you guys as well because I know it's really hot. I'm not going to ask you to move. I'm not that much of a... I'm a jerk, but I'm not that much of a jerk. So we'll keep you guys over there. Just remember to take the...
So I'm not sure if I'll make it up to St. Clair Avenue today. I don't think so. Hey, maps. I wasn't expecting to see something I'm actually interested in here. I am a map buff. I've been collecting maps, not so much anymore, but I used to be a pretty avid collector of maps, and I still have my collection. I just really haven't added much to it in recent years. The internet sort of put a damper on the passion for map collecting, I find, in my case anyway.
Put your hat on for the brightness.
We're heading through Little Portugal. I actually did a walk through Little Portugal not too long ago, going in the other direction, but I didn't make it to this end of the neighborhood, so I'm not exactly repeating myself along this portion of the walk anyway. And this is obviously a very different atmosphere than a regular day. You know you're at a street fest when you see long lineups at the various food vendors. Something I could never stomach doing for myself. Shawarma, doner, and falafel. Three things that are similar but different. Who you calling a jerk and who you calling a chicken? All right, let's cross Brock Avenue. Got some Bob Marley over there. Maybe I'll avoid that side of the street if I can. I like you, Bob, but I don't like copyright claims. Just dip up onto the sidewalk for a minute here. Get a look at the backside. The backside of Due West Fest. Got even more louder music now. Well, we'll see how this turns out once I upload it. All right, let's get back into the thick of things here. Interesting. Get some shade here for a second. think we'll come upon some live music eventually, which I much prefer. This might be some live music over on this side, maybe. I hear it sounded like some feedback. Yeah, there's a little band underneath the tent there. Getting ready to play. Some pretty gnarly feedback.
That's like, I know it's not, but like, so like, is this cookie quite?
Like your turn to the left. Oh, okay. I was just joking.
Some Sheridan Avenue. Another busker here. It's like I missed something.
Move forward.
Not sure what I missed, but apparently it was something. All right, let's press on. Let's go east through due west. Due east, I guess, for this video at least. Oops, looks like we have a medical situation ongoing here. Hopefully they're all right. Wonder if it's heat related or something. They're being well taken care of anyway, so I think they're in good hands. Got some medical professionals there. It can be a bit overwhelming, I think, for some people, making their way through thick crowds like this on a hot day. Of course, it could be some other reason, but it's just one of the many reasons I would imagine could arise here. Sausage party, veggie hot dogs.
And I just have to be like, oh, because like, hey, yeah.
Hey, there's another video maker person using their phone. I'm using an Osmo Pocket 3. DJ over there. else taking a photo. Oh, here's some. Got a brass band. Can't really hear what it is they're playing with that pumping backbeat going on. And you can see the financial district off in the distance. We're at Dufferin Street. I made sure I was not walking west for this video, so I wouldn't be walking into the sun. I'd rather have the sun on my back than in my face, and in the camera's face as well.
And then I'm going to do like mini quiches, croissant.
Dufferin Street, looking north.
Oh, we didn't get that much.
Don't have more corn. You're going to have to make yourself. You'll have it more later. I did.
Experiencing a bit of a bottleneck here. Might be the busiest stretch here. I'm stuck right beside some copyright music.
That doesn't care.
Holy moly. I'm just going to come out and say it. I don't see how this is fun, but I guess some people think this is awesome. I've never thought these things were fun, ever. But, you know, obviously I'm glad that we have these sorts of festivals in the city rather than we didn't. It's just not my cup of tea, but obviously a lot of other people are lapping it up. Oops, just got ran into by a little kid. Pretty much bounced off me. Or Gladstone, not town. More music. I'll just have to overlay some other music on top of this, I think. Sorry if anyone likes what little of this song you might have heard, but you probably won't hear too much of it. Stuck in another human traffic jam here.
Yeah, no. I wanted to do it back to back. But I didn't know
Presented by Johnson & Johnson.
Are we at Ossington yet? Get me out of here. I think I say that every year when I record a video through here. And I'll say it every year after this as well. That guy probably had a good view over everyone else's heads. I have to lift my arm up in the air with my camera to get this nice elevated view here. There's people partying up on the balcony. So that would be a much better way to take in the fest than actually walking through it. She got her, oh my God. I don't know if I should show that on YouTube or not.
Everybody give it up to Sandra right here. Come on in, kid. Come on in, kid. Make some noise for her. You guys keep watching this kid. Okay? We got a national champion right here. You guys want to learn about boxing like he has? Come on down to Sellers. Okay? That's good. That's good. All right. Back to it. All right, who's next? Who's hitting my machine? So this guy tapped my shoulder. You're good. No, that means you're gonna break the record, no? Okay, that's what I like to hear. Yo, you guys think he's gonna break the record? You guys think he's gonna break the record? Alright, let's see. Listen, if it's not the record, we're not being off it.
Whew, got through another log jam there. I'd say of all the street fests in the city, this one definitely has the most sort of hipster or hippie type vibe to it. A lot of the other ones have more of an ethnic theme, such as Italy or Portugal or Greece, you know, that sort of thing. Whereas this is just people hanging out on Dundas Street. Art and music and that sort of thing. Crossing Lisgar Street. Is it like thinning out a little bit? We're getting closer to Ossington. Dovercourt coming up.
Yeah, he wants to.
Yeah, this one just goes on and on and on.
And it's not like every week.
I want to go to Mexico.
crossing Dovercourt. I think the next section up ahead is the last bit of it. Hey, good. How are you? Well, at least one person of all these people recognized me.
Because of them.
We're at Dovercourt and Dufferin.
Those dogs must be having a fun time, surrounded by thousands of legs. Here's the amusement end of the fest. Try some games of chance and that sort of thing.
I'm not doing it.
Looking into the sun. Pop some balloons. Oh.
And they were just so fucking.
Live band. And on this side too.
Big puff, big puff.
I think this is the end I would choose to hang out in if I were to stick around for a while. A couple of live bands to choose from. It's a bit less crowded. So on a normal day, that would have been about a 25-minute walk tops. Closer to 45 walking through all this. Here is Ossington Avenue. No doubt it's quite busy today as well. Even without the DUS Fest, Ossington would be busy on a day like today. But we successfully managed to navigate through the crush at DUS Fest. Was it fun? Not really. But it's done. I did it. I hope you enjoyed it. because I did it just for the YouTube. Am I looking forward to doing it again next year? No, but will I do it? Yeah. So leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Also, be sure to hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my videos. If you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. Or you can also support the channel by becoming a channel member, or by sending a super thanks if you prefer. And you can find me on Instagram also under K Continuum. So thanks for watching, and thanks to all the channel members. And be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue.